There's a problem in society. We glorify certain types of people, and it doesn't seem to come from how useful they are. If there's an apocalypse, builders, teachers, and doctors are going to be very important, while actors, entertainers, and singers won't be. But the entertainers get all the attention.
We glorify athletes too much when we should be glorifying, say, scientists or academics.
And it's been this way for a while. Why? Well, maybe it's about numbers. There are more teachers and doctors than singers and actors, so the singers and actors might be better known. But there are far more singers and actors today than there are, say, Nobel Prize winners, and far more people know the singers and actors. Likewise, those Nobel winners tend to be very, very good at what they do, which isn't true of all the entertainers. Maybe entertainers draw more attention because what they do is glamorous. It appeals to us in an immediate and simple way. Possibly, but what about the many other rich people who have the same cars and jewelry and houses who don't get that attention? Maybe people are just shallow and don't know what they should care about. But that wouldn't explain why some deeper ideas become huge and important. So let's try another answer, which might fit with all of this, and which comes from the business side of things. You see, doctors and teachers are more valuable than entertainers. After all, a college course or hospital visit will cost you a lot more than a concert ticket. But there's a key difference in how that value can be sold, because doctors and teachers do a large amount for a small number of people, while entertainers do a small amount for a large number of people. Medical services go to one person at a time. A doctor looks at you by yourself and provides the advice or treatment that you alone need. Likewise, teachers work with classes of a few dozen people at a time who need or want to learn that specific topic, and they work with them, answering their questions and otherwise helping that group to understand the ideas. On the other hand, entertainment is mass-produced. One performance or recording that works on our common feelings and thus can be sold to huge numbers of people at a time. So, that small amount of value that entertainment provides makes the most money by being marketed to millions of people at once, which thus includes the lead performer as part of that package. So, you get a small number of people being exposed to a very large audience. And the singer can be good or bad, or glamorous or not, and they'll still be made famous as an unavoidable result. But does this mean that our most important people will never get that level of credit? No, because when what they do is able to be spread to large numbers of people, they get famous too.
Who owns the patent on this vaccine?
There is no patent. Could you patent the sun?
And actually, the fame they receive tends to be even wider spread and longer lasting. And as technology is advancing, it's starting to reach greater numbers of people by itself, making our technological innovators become more known. And as education starts to become widely accessible, some of the people who teach these important topics will also naturally become known the same way. And the emotions which make us idolize people in those positions can just as easily make us want to be like them. Now, how those emotions actually work is a topic for later. Thanks.